Hello, seventh graders. This is going to be a review lesson in case you missed class. In this lesson, we will learn how to tell the difference between a specific type of harassment called sexual harassment and flirting. So, if you remember before, we learned about harassment and how it's different from bullying. So, think about the similarities and the differences between the two. Remember that they're both intentionally mean behavior, and bullying involves a power imbalance and is repeated. Harassment is being mean about a characteristic of somebody, like their race or gender. It needs to only happen one time and does not need a power imbalance. Today, we'll learn how to tell the difference between um, sexual harassment and flirting. It's a sensitive topic, so know that we can feel safe learning about it. Let's start by finding out what our class believes about behaviors that are sexual or romantic in nature. We'll do this with an anonymous survey. So, since you can't learn what the whole class believes, we'll do this together. Okay, so think about, what do you believe? Do you think something's okay or not okay? Do you think it's okay if you're being asked if you want to hold hands or have a hug? Is this okay or not okay? Do you think sexual comments that make you feel uncomfortable are okay or not okay? Do you think being sent sexual pictures you didn't ask for is okay or not okay? Do you think receiving a romantic text message that makes you smile, is this okay or not okay? How about being touched in a sexual way without your consent or saying that it's okay? That consent means that you say yes. Is this okay or not okay? So, which of these behavior do you think might be harassment? Hmm. Well, number 2, 3, and 5 are sexual harassment. Behaviors 1 and 4 are not. Most people don't believe that sexual harassment is okay. So, let's define what some of these things are. Sexual harassment versus flirting. So, what's the difference? Sexual harassment is when someone bothers someone else with words, actions, or pictures of a sexual nature. Flirting, on the other hand, is welcome attention that makes you feel good, flattered, or neutral. Neutral means it just doesn't really, you don't really care, right? So, we already did this little survey, but flirting is when you feel okay or even happy. Harassment is you feel unsafe. Flirting, you feel comfortable and can stop the interaction easily. For harassment, the attention is unwelcome. And also with harassment, you did not say yes to the behavior. So, I'd like you to fill out your worksheet with all of these answers. Okay, let's check out this video. So remember that flirting goes both ways, but if it's one-sided and the person asks you to stop, then it becomes harassment. So let's practice identifying the difference between sexual harassment and flirting. So we're going to look at some reactions and decide if they're caused by flirting or sexual harassment. All right, so we'll apply what we've learned to this video. And there are two similar actions shown in the video, one between Drew and Sarah, and another between Mariah and Kirk. As you watch, pay attention to whether their interactions are welcome or not. Ask yourself, are these interactions sexual harassment or flirting, and why? You'll write your thoughts about this in your handout afterward.
I can't believe he said that.
I know.
Yeah, that's so gay. Hey, don't say that. It's not cool. Stop it. I can't believe you did that. I hate you.
Guess who?
Okay. Johnny Drake?
Wrong.
Give me a clue. Taller with darker hair. Oh, Jack Pittman?
The one and only Jim Montgomery.
You're such a goof.
But only so.
Guess who?
I don't know.
Come on, guess.
I give up.
Oh, come on, one more try. You got it.
Sarah? A clue. Come on, Kurt, cut it out. It's not funny.
What? It's okay when Drew does it? I mean, what, are you guys like in love or something?
Don't.
Come on, sir, we're gonna be like fast.
Oh, that's so cute. They're gonna go make out.
Knock it off, Kirk. I don't want to be touched, and you need to get out of my way.
Sorry, I was just kidding.
Well, it doesn't feel like kidding. Are you coming? Yeah.
It's just a joke.
Okay, write your responses in the video section of your handout. Now would be a good time to pause the video until you finish filling out your worksheet. Okay, so are these interactions sexual harassment or flirting? When we think about Drew and Sarah, it was flirting, right? It's welcome, and they both feel happy about it. When it comes to Kirk and Mariah, Mariah feels uncomfortable. She has a hard time making Kirk stop. So, in your own words, I'd like you to explain the difference between sexual harassment and flirting on your worksheet. When you're done, please upload your worksheet. Today, we learned to tell the difference between sexual harassment and flirting. In the next lesson, we'll learn how sexual harassment affects the people who experience it. All right, guys, finish up and upload your worksheet. Thanks. Bye.